Red face. Back in the studio. Sorry, I was beamed in for a very good reason. But before that, would you welcome back Tom Jones? Pull up a seat, Tom. Right. We wanted to keep you here because you're a bit of a Star Trek fan.
Yeah.
And guess what?
What?
You've been romping around the country at the same time that Captain Picard has been romping around the country, and we have him here. Welcome, Patrick Stewart! You've been chasing each other around all the time, yeah?
Yes, we have.
Well, are you enjoying Australia as much as Tom is?
Enormously, yes. It's going to be too brief, unfortunately. We're here just to celebrate the opening of the movie and then going on to the east.
Of course, and we should be, in case we get sidetracked, we should do something on the actual movie, Generations, of course.
It opened here on Thursday, and we're celebrating because it has broken all records, not only for the studio, but for openings here in Australia. It's been a fantastic first 2 days.
That is amazing,
in fact, I'm told that we've beaten Jurassic Park, which has been the yardstick for success here before.
Yes, it was the biggest movie prior to this one. You must be thrilled. That's wonderful.
Very, very pleased. And yes, I'm very happy to be back too.
Yeah, I hope you're on a couple of points. Have you a bit of a percentage of the movie, of the percentage of the gross you've got to go for? And they tell me now.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, well, it's an area that I would not normally go into, and I'm not going into it now.
I've had eyes on Tom's house for a few years, as a matter of fact, actually. So I may be making him an offer.
Of course, you were both living in LA, aren't
yes,
you?
Yes, we were.
Not around the corner, I hope.
Yeah, actually, you didn't know that. I knew where you lived. You didn't know where but I was just around the corner, in fact.
That's amazing. And you're a Star Trek fan?
Yes.
From way back?
But I haven't seen the latest movie yet.
No.
I mean, I want to very much, but I haven't seen it yet.
Well, it's called Generations, isn't it? And do you want to tell us just the basic plot?
Oh, my, you asked me to tell a basic plot of a Star Trek movie?
If that's too hard, I can do an easier question.
Kirk is in this one as well, right?
Yes, he is. Yeah. It's the two captains side by side saving the universe from the powers of evil. Is that enough for you?
It's a perfect lead-in to the first bit of the clip we've got.
Oh, right, good.
Because it's you and... We'll just show you with William Shatner, or Bill, as you call him, Bill Shatner. This is where now you would be on the horses. You were in Nexus, this...
We were in the Nexus, which is the place that our unconscious wishes would put us in if we were able to be picked up by this energy ribbon. You see why I didn't want to explain the story.
The whole plot. Yeah, I'm with you. Yes. Well, let's have a look at this anyway.
Who am I to argue with the captain of the Enterprise? What's the name of that planet? Viridian 3?
Yes.
I take it the odds are against us and the situation is grim.
You could say that.
You know, if Spock were here, he'd say that I was an irrational, illogical human being for taking on a mission like that. Sounds like fun.
That was just really, we only saw a flash of you on the horses, but I know that Bill had a particular idea with riding the horses to make it easier or something?
The comfort factor.
The comfort factor.
Yes, that's right. Bill came to me at the start of this first 2 days when we were on horseback, and he said that he had been advised that if you were to spend many hours on horseback, you could avoid unnecessary chafing by wearing pantyhose underneath your jodhpurs or whatever you were wearing, in our case, spacesuits. And Bill said, I just happen to have 2 pair of pantyhose in my trailer. We won't go into the reasons why he had them. So indeed, we wore these pantyhose, and he was right, he was very effective. But as I've said before, the problem was Bill wanted to wear the pantyhose on the outside of his face.
Which is just part of his character, I guess. So there's only 3 original cast in this movie.
Unfortunately. I wish we had had the entire cast. I wish there'd been Leonard Nimoy and DeForest Curley and the rest of them. They were in the original script. The first movie script that I saw for Generations included the entire cast, but negotiations being what they are, they didn't all make it. Also, at one point, Leonard was set to direct the movie, I understand.
Ah. Because that's what I noticed when I was reading all the guff on the cast members and yourself included. you weren't a fully fledged cast member unless you directed one or two episodes. It seems.
That's right. 4 of us in the series were directing before the season finished, before the series ended. Jonathan Frakes and Gates McFadden, LeVar Burton, and myself. Jonathan Frakes is already a fully fledged director, and that's what he's been doing since the series ended.
What about yourself? I mean, you moved from oh, you're still doing plays along the way just to keep your theatrical side going, I take it. But
no, I haven't been able to do that because of the time that each season has taken. It's 10.5 months of the year. But I've actually just agreed this week. Is it weekend? I'm so confused.
Yeah, it's weekend.
Is this a weekend? It
Yes.
is. It's Saturday.
Hey, it's Saturday. The
Yeah, I haven't seen this. That's right.
It's the only way I
That's
remember.
right.
Saturday.
If every show were called like, hey, it's Monday or Tuesday or whatever, then I would know which day I was in. I haven't seen the soccer results. That's why I don't know that it's Saturday.
Right.
I understand they're coming on the Paramount Pouch on Monday.
Oh,
Catch up
you're a
on-
devotee of soccer?
Yes, yes.
Which club?
I am.
Which club do you follow?
Well, since I was a kid, I'm a Yorkshireman. I supported a club called Huddersfield Town, and you know the English soccer results appear in the Los Angeles Times, which is this thick.
Yes.
And every Sunday for the last 8 years, the very first thing I would go for would be the English soccer results, which you'd find somewhere buried in the sports edition and somewhere down. That's
yes.
right. Yes, yes. Barnsley 0, Huddersfield 8. Yes. Yes, my day would be made.
Which is your team? You still got a team over there?
Not soccer, no. I mean, rugby, you know, Wales is a...
Oh, of course,
is a
yes.
rugby. So Pontypridd, my hometown, you see, has a rugby team.
Not a good year, has it been for Wales?
Not for Wales, no. But the club sides are still very strong, and the league, rugby league now, there you go. Wales just won the European Cup.
Did they?
Yeah, the rugby league.
Which is a coincidence because there's absolutely no rugby in Star Trek Generations, is there? They haven't worked it in yet. Rugby or soccer. What sport do they play in Star Trek? Is there any sport that's played up there that we don't know about?
Yeah. Jakarta, we play. Jakarta.
Jakarta.
Yeah, obviously you haven't seen all of the episodes, otherwise you would have known that.
No, and you've done 178 of them. Which one of the 178 was Jakarta?
25.
Episode 25. Missed it. The only one I missed.
We've got the Daryl.
I will be out of the country before you will have checked that.
I know, but we have the score. Do we have these Jakarta scores?
No, we've got the soccer scores there, Daryl, for Patrick. Here they are, just coming through now.
Hello there. Arsenal 6, Huddersfield 5.
Sounds like a very old routine.
Old Tony Hancock routine.
We just have another look at the movie because 8 minutes has just gone bang. But we have another clip. This is you and Data on the, would you call this the observatory deck here?
Oh, I think this is probably stellar cartography.
That's another big word for me, but
Not a bad sword either, Sheila, either.
Stellar cartography, a lovely actress. Yes.
She's a good dancer.
That's where he's going.
It should be noted, sir, that the collapse of the Viridian star would produce a shock wave similar to the one we observed at Amagosa.
Destroying all the planets in this system.
Viridian 3 is uninhabited. However, Viridian 4 supports a pre-industrial humanoid society.
Population.
230 million, sir.
Dr. Bridge.
Morph here, sir.
Set a course for the Viridian system, maximum warp.
Well, you know, this is no different from any other show that you've done so far in this country. They've just told me the time is completely up, and I had about 1 million other questions too, because there are so many Star Trek fans in Australia, and they've all got questions for you, and I'm the one who was entrusted to ask you.
Ask me back. I mean, don't ask me back, but ask me back so that you can ask the question. Another time. Another Saturday. Saturday, right?
Another time, another space continuum. By the way, what is Warp 5? Do you know how fast that is?
Oh, yeah. Well, you can't do it on the freeway.
I think we'll leave it there. Would you thank Patrick Stewart and Tom Jones? Thanks, Patrick.
You're watching. Hey, hey.